Welcome to Upliftment for the World. I am Joy with High Vibes with Joy. I channel divine source energy. That means I translate the vibration of divine into words. You can learn more about me as a channel and check out all my free divinely channeled resources at highvibeswithjoy.com. I'm going to go ahead and connect in and see what I get for the public. I would love to connect in to divine source energy for my highest good and the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Welcome in, our dear Joy. Thank you for translating our vibration here for the masses into the English language. Welcome in persons all around the world. We are delighted to be in your presence as you are in ours. The goal for this is to provide upliftment for the world on a weekly basis. This is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. We would like each to locate to their heart center here in their chest. It would be helpful here to lay your palm upon your heart center and notice your breaths in through nose, out through mouth. Allow yourself to regulate your central nervous system in this way. Your heart center here is the doorway to your soul. So using some imagery, as you have your hand upon your chest, see a hallway here within self. And at the end of the hallway, you see a glimmering light. It is beautiful, it is radiant, it is sparkling. It is shining brightly. This, all of our dears, is your own soul. It is your very own. And each of you are on your own personal soul's mission. You are each creating your own reality here on the physical plane. Each individual created their own destined path. Your destiny. You did this before reemerging back into physical form. You chose if you wanted to be animal or human. You chose if you wanted to be male or female. You chose sexual orientation. You chose location of the world. You chose time as humans perceive it. You chose contrast that you would encounter. And for those of you that chose a life to reconnect here with soulmate, that was placed in here as well, with roundabout location and time as humans perceive this. You chose your exit when your personal angels will escort you back into the spiritual realm. So there was a roundabout blueprint that each of you created for yourself. You made agreements with other souls to play parts for you. And in turn, you agreed to play a part for them. Some quite minor, some major. And all of these parts are for the purpose of evolving on your personal soul's mission here. Each go around. This is one expanding their own consciousness awareness. One is always evolving. It is hard to comprehend in physical form. So release this when it starts to feel heavy in your vibration and hold space for this. So it can look like, this feels confusing to me. I'm identifying an emotion. I feel confused. This is causing me to feel quite low. But I'm not going to sit here in this, in my vessel. I'm going to observe upon it here outside of my physical body. And I'm going to be an observer of this emotion. And we are teaching you this so you can use it for all of your emotions, not just this, but this is an example here. It would help to put your hand out, your palm outstretched here in front of you, and to see here this emotion here. You are caring for this emotion that is outside of your vessel. And you see here, when it is not inside of you, you're not tangled up, tripping over it any longer. It is here, and you can observe it. You can see it from a different angle and gain perspective. You can evolve through this emotion when it is separate from you. And it is important here to take great care. Honor this emotion. Honor yourself that you're experiencing this emotion. And in this way, it is able to be released. And you can breathe easy here. It will be transmuted and returned back to you in the form of wisdom. And when this emotion starts to feel familiar to you again, well, you have this wisdom here to anchor onto. And that builds trust. So you don't feel hopeless, you don't feel defeated. And this is how one can manage their emotions as they are evolving through them. And this is part of the upliftment that we are providing for you during this audiovisual representation here of what our dear Joy is channeling from us, divine. So do you see here how you are the creator of your reality as you are evolving through your emotions? That is how you are getting through all of this. It is all based on your emotion. So you see here, as you make peace with what feels uncomfortable, you are releasing it. Well, That is interconnected here, and you are able to receive because you released. As you make peace with an emotion, well, what are you receiving? You are receiving peace. Well, what does peace feel like? It feels like joy. It feels like satisfaction. It feels like leisure. It feels like fun. It feels like love. It is to be gentle here with self through the evolving process. Let's not mimic those who have been harsh or critical with you and do that for self. So when you find yourself being harsh or critical with self, it is to do what we just demonstrated here, is to pull it out and observe upon it. And you are nurturing this emotion. You are honoring your journey, this human experience. Be quite easy here with all of this. And as you are easy and gentle here with self, you are able to be easy and gentle with others. Do you know that you don't need anyone to like you, to approve of you, to agree with you, to honor you? But you do need to do that for self. And then what you are practicing here is even energetic exchanges with others. So let's take world happenings, for example. As you click on the television set or you scroll through your cell phone, you are observing upon something that seems quite distressing. Let's keep these emotions out here and observe upon them rather than pulling them in and letting them settle here into the tissues of your body because you resonate with them. Well, you might feel fearful about that. And well, I feel fearful. I am carrying around some things here that I feel fearful about. And we are not mocking anyone. We are not making light of your situation. We are honoring you. We are giving an example here because what you resonate with, you tend to pull in here and you add it to what you are resonating with. But what we want you to practice with is observing your emotions outside of you here. Because if you are in them, you are drowning in them. You cannot tell heads from tails here. So it is to be an observer. Is this an even energetic exchange I am having by feeling fear around what these news broadcasters are putting out here for me to receive? This doesn't feel good to me. That feels unsafe. So as I'm resonating with that feeling unsafe and I'm feeling unsettled here within myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself to release what I am feeling here, this emotion. I'm going to honor this emotion that I'm feeling. And then you are allowing yourself to release it. You are honoring it. And you are developing trust as you are releasing it. So you can honor what is occurring around the world, and you can honor what is occurring within self and with somebody that you know personally. It is not to disregard it because that will make your vibration low. No, go away. No, that is not emotional regulation. So it is to be gentle here with self and with others. But it is to have even energetic exchanges. When you notice that something of a low vibration is something you are resonating with, that is just an indicator here for you to allow yourself to release it. Just like there's an indicator that you are running low on fuel in your automobile. It's not to feel shame about, it is just an arrow, an indicator here. And do you see her as you practice this gentleness with self and others? You are able to release it. Well, as you release, you receive. As you make peace with something, well, you receive peace. And this feels splendid here. This feels wonderful. This feels safe. The goal here is to operate from heart center rather than ego mind. And it is to soothe ego mind. So as you are soothing emotions that are fear-based, you are soothing your mind because your mind is fear-based. And what is your mind but all past versions of you? So what you are doing is you are soothing all past versions of you as you are walking forward in trust. And this is how you can manage your vibration, your energy. It is emotional regulation. There are many components to this, but this gives you a lot to chew on. Would you agree? We are going to leave you with this and bid you a farewell. All right. Thank you for watching. Please share with anyone you think that this would benefit from. I appreciate you.